I'm more of an on-the-one sort of player than I am trying to play with a jazz feel or some other feel that I can't quite pull off as well.
Being a drummer and having the loud drums come right back up at you.
Right.
Is it difficult to get your pitch from the instruments in the band?
That's one of the reasons that the band needs to set up very tight with each other. You need to be very close to each other. And whether you're playing drums or not playing, if you're singing, you've got to have your pitch. So you need as much keyboard as you can. There's your true pitch. And of course the guitars, the other pitch carrying, tone carrying instruments in the band. It's nice to have those amps right in against you. We would set up in the old days with the bass directly in front of the bass drum, which kept the bass drum from sliding forward. It also gave you lots of bass notes. The piano amp would be right here. The guitar amp would be right here, so that way you would get plenty of tone and you have a better chance of hearing pitch. And of course that's the object of the game, is to sing on pitch. Where you sing, you know, depends on how you want to do it, but off key and off pitch is one of those deadly sins there.
One of the distinct features of the band's music and of your playing is the use of halftime.
Yeah.
Could you show us some examples of reasons why you decided to use this?
Well, to take regular music, and especially country-flavored music, if you can take it and instead of going at it full count, if you can cut it into half or a lower common denominator, you have more room. We use one of the old tunes, The Weight. We've used that as an example. Unless you cut that in half, you've got, I pulled into Nazareth, I was feeling about half past dead. I'm just trying to find some place where I can lay my head. A little bit hard to take. If you cut it in half and go, I pulled into Nazareth, I'm feeling about half past dead. I'm trying to find some place where I can lay my head. Now, mister, can you tell me where a man might find a bed? You know, he grinned and shook my hand, but no was all that he said. Take a load off Fanny, take a load for free. Take a load off Fanny, and you put the load right on, you put the load right on, you put the load right on me. As opposed to, which is going to get old in a hurry. So if you can half it down, it gives you more room, it gives the music more space, gives more breathing room, more time, more of an opportunity to play fills, and more of a place to catch your breath.
Yeah, I read somewhere that Jimmy Keltner said you're probably the first guy that popularized that particular thing, and he said, man, everybody wanted him to do it. He got tired of it after a while.
I don't blame him. Jimmy Lee Keltner is certainly one of my favorite drummers, and I don't take credit for starting that. I think the blame could fall just as much on Jimmy Keltner as it could on myself. But a lot of us play that way now, and it seems to work better with country-flavored tunes, that if you half them down, all of a sudden drums, instead of just being in there all the time, boom, bam, they're in there like boom, bam, ba bop, bam, ba doop, bam, ba bop, bam.